The 2014 Acura MDX is here, and this time it's not just a yearly refresh. It's the all-new third generation, and lots have changed. The exterior certainly looks a lot like the previous model, but according to Acura, that was done on purpose. The final result is a tasteful and discreet update to what was there before. The front grille is less of a beak and also less of a screamer. The dual-style LED headlights are beautiful and add a posh appeal to the front. The sides and rear have slick lines that look very elegant and hide the large dimensions. Grab a measuring tape and park it side by side with the outgoing model, and you will find out that it is in fact shorter, longer, and narrower. Even more importantly, lighter. It's 49mm longer, 17mm shorter, 276mm narrower. The wheelbase has grown 70mm, but the biggest change is the one not visible to the naked eye, or measuring tape. The usage of lighter materials made a substantial impact to the vehicle's weight, which now weighs 1,970 kilos, which is 139 kilos less than the outgoing generation. Less is also what you get under the hood. The 3.7-liter V6 has retired, and in its place you'll find a greener 3.5 V6, which outputs 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque, which is 10 horsepower and 3 pound-feet less than before. But before you say boo, let's do some math. The 2013 MDX gets 7.03 kilos to the horse. The 2014 gets 6.79, which is less. So increasing the power is not the only way to improve the power-to-weight ratio. What is not less is the price tag. Prices start at $51,935 and go all the way up to $67,935 for an Elite like our test vehicle. Inside the cabin, it's all very familiar but also different. The redesigned dashboard has been improved in areas the previous model was hurting, and the result is an enhanced ergonomic and visual experience. Top quality, soft-to-the-touch materials have been used. Fit and finish are excellent, but once again, some spice is missing and it still doesn't feel as appealing as some German rivals. It's perhaps too clean and technical. On the other hand, when it comes down to value for money, the list of equipment offered by the MDX is longer than the to-do list of a virgin freshman in college. You get all the safety gear known to man, including collision mitigation braking system and adaptive cruise control. On the entertainment side, you get the amazing ELS sound system with a rear super widescreen for the kids and a very responsive color LCD screen with haptic feedback in the dash. Convenience features like heated seats and steering wheel are of course present, and lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, and surround view camera system are features that couldn't be missing. Also note that Acura's navigation system is exceptional. The rear seats are comfortable enough for 3 adults. The headroom and legroom are adequate, but the narrower body translated to less available width. The third row of seats is more accessible thanks to the quick access system. 2 kids will happily sit there, but adults will think twice before even trying. The trunk is a very satisfying 447 liters with all seats up, but with a third row stowed away, that number becomes a truly impressive 1,277 liters. The 3.5-liter V6 direct injection iVTEC engine sounds great when the IDS is set to sport, and it pulls well throughout the rev bank. At low revs, it is civilized and refined, characteristics it retains even higher up where it feels most powerful. In combination with the overall weight loss, performance is good and acceleration is quick. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour takes 7.6 seconds, and Acura claims that the 2014 MDX is faster than the old model around the Nürburgring. Fuel economy is also much better since the weight lugged around is less, and the first complaint we had regarding the old model has been addressed. 12.2 liters per 100 kilometers of premium unleaded combined is more than 15% less than before.
On the road, the MDX corners with poise and shows its teeth around the bends.
It grips like a sports sedan, and beyond its limits, it reacts progressively, and maintaining control is easily done with the quick steering and good throttle response. The IDS can be set to comfort, normal, and sport, so obviously we're not the only ones that complained about the absence of normal mode in the past. Unfortunately, it no longer has any effect on the suspension,
as it is no longer adjustable. But that is not a bad thing.
Acura has done a brilliant job tuning the suspension to be dynamic and comfortable at the same time, while the impact of the IDS on the super handling all-wheel drive is enough to make the car feel active. On the highway, it keeps its heading and it's not affected by crosswinds or unevenly paved tarmac. The sense of sturdiness is somewhat lacking compared once again to those German rivals, but being the lightest of the lot, you're rewarded with the best agility sensation. Cruising is pleasant, especially with the sound system on, and comfort levels are high, even over rough surfaces. The brakes feel good and will resist reasonable abuse. From 100 kilometers an hour, it came to a complete stop in 42 meters, which is better than average. Overall, the MDX is an obvious improvement over the outgoing model, and despite the increase in price, running costs should be now less. If a luxurious, overall performer is what you're looking for, then look no further than the 2014 Acura MDX.